in simple terms, as simple as possible, I can say it's just all about moving inventory from one place to another for one or the other reason, which may or may not change over the period of its movement. As long as you have the industry's supply chain is required, because whether it's a consumer goods industries or any service industries, you need supply chain always to be there. And the prospects are, even though now there are many things which are getting automated through AI and everything, but in one of the orientations which I attended, not orientation, maybe you can say a guest speaker event, therein that guest speaker was talking morely about we have more scope for supply chain in space, which is not yet explored, but yeah, coming next 100 years, that is going to be the top notch for supply chain. Just 3 classes in a week, then for sure you have to go once in a week for grocery unless you're fine with buying more grocery at once. Then I work for some supply chain organization, it's called as Supply Chain Leadership Council, wherein we do organize different guest speaker events, guest competitions. We go for site visits. I lead one of the teams over there, for which I spend my half of the time in university to organize those events. 6 core, 6 electives, and specifically for supply chain, among those electives, one should be either internship or capstone project, which is similar to internship that you have to do before your graduation. Majority of them, there will be a couple, like out of, let's assume 20, there will be 2 or 3, which are not every semester you can take, but rest of them are available. You can do that. You just need to go with a right approach, like why you want to switch, what is missing, or what things brought you to the switching the major. If you can justify yourself, it's fine. You can easily switch major over here. Maybe ITM to BA or from ITM to supply chain. These are the 2 changes which I have seen in my close friend circle, but which you are talking specific about engineering, I haven't come across. Okay, in undergrad, yes, I know one of the friend who has switched from electrical to computer science, and that's also during going into the 3rd year, so I can say it's possible. But there, at such in UTD, you won't find any specialization. However, you can choose based on your requirements. Like if you want to go for sourcing, purchasing, that field, or you want to stick with the logistics, or you want to go with productions operations, you can go for quality, you can go for analytics. There are various approaches. Even there is a strategy, business strategy within supply chain. Based on which university you are going, you can connect with seniors through LinkedIn or Facebook, whichever you prefer at that moment, and then ask them for some material. You can go through it, watch the YouTube videos, read basic material, and beforehand, particular to supply chain, I would suggest maybe Lean Six Sigma is a good course, like certification, which will give you advantage over here. Here we do have the course itself, but if you have that prior comment over here, that's an advantage for you in your long-term goals. And SQL, Tableau, these are the tools which are not mandatory for sure, but having a knowledge of that will definitely be helpful for you over here.